box, and if they sag back just a little bit off some of the shooters.
Bailey with a floater. Steve Peichel says here's Williams gliding, Lee with the defense. This is Xaivian Lee with the basketball. He's getting a lot of looks from NBA scouts for his upside, and this time he delivers a dime to Dylan Davis. This is Williams.
Good recovery here against
Harper with a spin. Dylan Harper.
I thought you saw the package just then there, John, huh? I love his ability to do a couple of things here. Watch the cross, the spin, and now watch him in traffic just get to the rim.
Michael Davis and Jeremiah Williams combined for just 2 points against Seton Hall. Different story early as Pierce answers.
Yeah, Lee with it step back right from under the basket to be able to finish it.
Bailey. Jim, he just gets to his spot.
Well, everybody's getting to their spot deep. As you touched on earlier, John Panther, that they can shoot the ball well as a team. So can Harper.
Sure can. Dylan Harper with the answer. 52% from the floor and close to 37 from three. Peters with two hands. 2-point game.
These teams both go pretty deep, too.
Lee with a delivery.
Nice look.
That's a tough finish for Seton Hall last weekend. Look at Bailey. Dish to Harper. I'd say they changed things up.
What a take the ball.
Here is Harper.
This is an isolation for Harper, too.
Couldn't get the friendly roll.
Notice how he got to the shot that he wanted, though, on the left side. Good players figure it out in a hurry, and he has figured out what he does so well. Not to say he can't make that shot from the right side.
Lee, this time with a delivery to Abdullahi.
How about Lee's
Fox College hoop season?
Yep, and the pace is just as good as the cause right here. Good pace so far. Another cut in the middle.
Lee to Pierce and one.
Lee can find people. If you don't think missing that one, it's from the free throw line.
Bailey drives. Took some contact. Trying to stick with it. Deflection. Jersey battle. Jersey hustle. Welcome to the Garden State, and let's chat.
Not bad.
No. Plays even bigger than his size, Jim.
Yeah, I agree.
And there's Bailey. Another fader, and he just makes it look easy.
Yeah,
he committed to Rutgers after a game. Steve Peichel said first time that's ever happened in the locker room as Harper connects, and then Bailey went on the recruiting trail to bring in Dylan.
Yeah, and you get Harper.
Harper. Dylan Harper. Cash.
That's not too shabby.
Throws from here on out for both sides. Already 5 ties, 4 lead changes.
Wow,
Lee
great.
with the left hand.
One way to get off, but he came back to the left. Another isolation here for Harper.
Dylan Harper owns an island.
Yeah, but you got to... Or I should say the offhand with him because it's not a weak hand. Another back
Lee to Pierce, and Xaivian Lee has 6 no to the Tigers. They've got 9 offensive rebounds, and it produces a triple. It's Caden Pierce who has 13.
And interesting enough, they know what Lee's going to do right there. Did you notice how he pulled that basketball out? As Harper starts going to the hoop again, he gets hit and he'll go to the line. But Lee just...
Lee, that is a tough shot.
Yeah, they forced that out because a little bit in the middle of the floor. You see the shirts, the white shirts are there. They're contending. They're not letting you go through the middle of the lane. What does Lee do? He pulls up and drifts it away and hits one. But there's that sag, too, by Somerville in the middle. So now you have to recognize that if you're that big. Or heavy, I should say. He's tall.
Lee. Wow. And one, Xaivian Lee.
Where did that shot come from? The patience, the bump, the spin. Watch how he creates this shot at the end. He gets the shoulder. You see that left shoulder just dipped the head of Davis. Just a second. Watch this. Here we go. You see he got that left shoulder around the... But this is great. Having it in a neutral site here in Newark.
Harper, Dylan Harper with 17.
In there by Pierce defensively to box out after the shot. Because Bailey knew he was short.
Lee just working to his shot.
Yeah, it's amazing. We saw Pierce do it. It should be.
Buckle in. Harper gliding. Dylan Harper has 20.
Positioning.
Harper thought he got fouled on the rebound attempt. Lee Shut down by Bailey. Lee got it back.
Oh my
and he's
goodness.
fouled.
He believes he can get it. Bailey, next trip down the floor. See if they can open up the floor. Wow, look at this.
Harper. Dylan Harper's extraordinary.
Woo. Man.
Maria loves it.
You watch him with the shake out front, sets the guy up. Look at this. He's a lefty. He goes to the right. He leaves one on his outside watching.
This crowd is into it.
Oh, I thought he was going to crank it on that.
He turned it over. Here's Lee. Lee off to Pierce with authority.
Boy, does Lee ever understand?
Harper is short. Somehow, some way, Durkat came down with it. Some contact. Pierce has the rebound.
He couldn't find the body totally. Oh, look at this.
Lee goes behind the back.
Oh, man.
Then through the legs. Davis attacks all the way.
I might have to call timeout if you're Rutgers. Just a little out of 5 or 6 out of 12-ish three-point shots. They're halfway home there. That's keeping them alive. But so is this guy, Durkat, underneath.
Look at that.
He's getting his numbers at the line. And now he's got to guard this guy. Whoa.
Lee is fouled by Durkat.
That's all right. It's only the 6. People are thinking that might have been dirty or what's going on. Maybe the Rutgers fans thinking he slipped. Let's see if there's contact. That is he can't see.
Rutgers foul to get. He got Pierce with 4, Peters with 4, Davis and Williams with 4 for Rutgers. A 3 for Princeton. It's good. It's by real.
We get it to Lee.
It's at 8. Lee. He's been the man with 5. Xaivian Lee with 3. Lee attacks. Right hand.
See, I've touched on it before, John. The small. I'd go right back to it. Make Rutgers adjust again.
Xaivian Lee.
Wow.
Xaivian Lee has stolen the show. He's got 21 and 11 assists. Advantage.
Does this look like he's going to make this shot?
No.
I didn't think so either. This is like getting an H and an O in the old game of horse just then. He's putting 2.
Lee just continues to take the timer down to 10 and then makes his move.
Now he's got what he wants again.
Lee goes back door. It's stolen. Taken away by Davis.
Yeah, it was a blind pass just then.
Davis all the way. Bailey tips it back. He was in the cylinder. No basket.
Yep, not going to count. It's down to about 14 or so.
This is Blake Peters. Into the hands of Hickey. Shot clock is down to 10. Here's Caden Pierce to Lee.
That's okay. They still have plenty of time in their mind. Whoa.
Lee, that's stolen by Davis. Second straight turnover. Harper, back to Davis. He was rejected.
Wow, was that ever a big-time block? You see how he beat him to the spot on the inside.
Bailey got it.
Boy,
Ace Bailey. Timeout, Steve Peichel. It's his last. This is a 2-point game.
Watch the separation here. Bang, and then steps back. What a beautiful, and I mean beautiful extension. Watch the right arm here, John, this young player. Watch the finish on his shot. Just beautiful.
Mamba-like.
All right, so far straight up. And look at the way Princeton plays it, John. They keep everybody away from Lee so they can't double team him.
21, 11 assists, 6 rebounds for Lee. Xaivian Lee, the Princeton superstar. That was shut down by Davis. Shot clock is at 5. Mitch Henderson has. Pierce is the inbounder. Neither team has a timeout. Pierce looking. Oh my! It's taken away by Davis. Bailey for the lead. Ace Bailey.
Unbelievable turn of the bench just then.
No timeouts for Princeton.
Drive it towards that basket if you can.
Pierce with 7.